Just one mistake, and two families' lives changed forever. A nurse comes in carrying a baby and says to the woman lying on the bed, "Here is the baby you requested." The nurse gives the baby to the woman and takes her baby girl instead. The nurse then says, "Now give me the money." The woman pays her, and the nurse warns, no one should find out about this before leaving. After some time, the woman's husband arrives. Smiling happily, he says to his wife, "My love, I am so proud of you. After 3 daughters, you have finally given me a son." He calls his 3 daughters. They come in and happily look at their new brother. Meanwhile, the nurse goes to the real father of the baby girl and says, "Here, take your daughter." The man looks shocked and says, "What?" as he takes the baby. He says to the nurse, "You told us we were going to have a son. How is this a daughter?" The nurse replies, "Our ultrasound machine was faulty, so we gave you the wrong information." The girl's father takes the baby and walks away with his wife and daughters. The nurse leaves as well. Soon, the first man begins to suspect that the nurse switched the babies. He says to himself, "I will expose your trick." He notices a wallet lying on the ground and picks it up. After a while, he goes to the baby girl's father's house and knocks on the door. The man's wife answers. He says, "Your husband dropped his wallet at the hospital. I came to return it." He then says, "Please hold my baby for a moment while I give you the wallet." He hands her the wallet and takes his baby back. Just then, her husband comes in holding the baby and asks, "Who is this man?" She replies, "You dropped your wallet at the hospital. He came to return it." He's leaving now. One man says to the other, "Look how lucky we are. Our children were born at the same time." He invites him inside for tea, and they sit together chatting for a while. Suddenly, the nurse knocks at the door. The baby's mother opens it. The nurse pleads, "For God's sake, please return the baby. I made a huge mistake. I will give your daughter back and return your money." The woman refuses. "No, I cannot return the baby. Leave." As the two women argue, both men come in carrying the babies and overhear everything. The nurse says, "I didn't do anything. She paid me." The girl's father says to his wife, "When did I ever say I wanted a son? To please me, you committed a terrible mistake by stealing someone's child." He adds, "I won't call the police, but never do something like this again." The nurse says regretfully, "I made a huge mistake. I deeply regret it now." The two men exchange the babies. One man says, "All right, I should go now. I told my wife I was just going to change the baby's diaper. She must be waiting." He leaves, and the nurse leaves as well. The husband says to his wife, "Even if I have 10 daughters, I will love you just the same. But you should never have made this mistake." The couple happily look at their daughter. Meanwhile, the other man returns home with his baby. His wife asks, "Why did you take so long? You only had to change the diaper." He laughs and says, "No, I went somewhere else. Someone had switched our baby. I went to bring our child back." She says happily, "You brought the baby back?" He replies, "Yes, I did." You'll be shocked when you hear the whole story. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more emotional stories.